It's freaking cold. And when I say cold, I mean -8 cold. So I let the truck run this morning. I turned my truck on, let it go. Again, brings up the serious conversation about getting a remote truck starter. But no, I just want to be buying a new truck. I'm not going to waste money on it. And you may also be like, it's -8 and you're wearing a sweatshirt. Yes, it's a very comfortable sweatshirt. It's cold, small distance. Worst part about it is at the end of the workout, when I'm all sweaty, yeah, when I get in there, people are like, "Oh, you're getting here late today." Well, yeah, it's freaking 7 o'clock because I warmed up the truck. Today we are doing our pull day, which is back, biceps, rear delts, um, and then we're going to do some cardio. I did finally get my Versa grips. They came in the mail yesterday or the day before, so maybe trying those out a little bit, um, just to get them broken in, get them used. I don't know if I need them quite yet, but yeah. The thing I like about grips, whether you're using wraps, infinity bands, Versa grips, got to play the lottery. It's almost $1 billion, so on and so forth. Is that it is it takes the focus off your grip. So like sometimes when you're getting heavier and heavier and heavier on your lifts, your grip will give out, or you're putting a lot of concentration into your grip, and it takes away from your lift. So if your forearms can't carry the load and they're giving out, you're not getting as good of a impact on your muscles that are designed to be trained. So if you're doing, lat pull downs, you can't keep your grip or your grip's falling out, or you have all your energy going to make sure you're holding onto that bar. You're basically removing energy from those lats to contract. Um, so you're not getting as good a workout. The straps allow you to maintain that weight without worrying about focusing on your grip, without worrying about the weight slipping, especially once your hands start getting sweaty. I mean, if you're not sweating during your workout, are you doing it right? But they allow you to continue to lift, to get a good lift, to put that strain on the muscle, the strain on the body, in order to lift heavy, build muscle, build strength. So, vital importance. I used to think they were cheating, um, because you're like, oh, it's a product. It's doing something to help you do it easier. Wouldn't say it's cheating. I would say it's assisting in properly overloading the muscles. Please let there be a spot because I do not want to walk clear across. Whoa, slippery. Want to walk clear across the parking lot today in this -12. It's now -12 degrees weather, and there are parking spots, thankfully. With it being -12, I'm assuming a lot of the students aren't coming over here to work out. So that's all I got. That's my theory and thoughts on lifting straps. Uh, I don't want to say a necessary evil because I don't consider them evil. I consider them a necessary accoutrement. Oh, my shoes are going to be really fucking cold today too. All right, see you in the gym. All right, so we are starting out with close grip. Uh, Close grip flat pull down. And I don't have much weight on this right yet. Oh, shit, everything in the gym's cold. Just getting some stretches. Oh, to get that first set ready to go. Kind of getting all those muscles warmed up. And then we're going in and pushing ourselves. So progressive overload on all these. 12 reps is the range. Keep increasing the weight until I can't hit those 12 reps. Which it looks like today's going to be the day. Oh, fuck. I don't hit those 12 reps. Whew. All right. And we're supersetting that with the back row. And again, last week I was able to get them. So we're moving up. Now, these exercises, I will say, I haven't hit the, haven't hit where I need to hit. So, ooh. Keep going up in the weight. Ooh. Ooh. Even that got a little bit better, but continually up in the weight, up in the reps. Name of the game. So one of the things I don't like about the cold weather is it's cold in the fucking gym. And my old ass body feels a little bit tighter. But so far, just these first two exercises, back is feeling great. We're only going to call that 8. Oh, holy shit, that feels good. And this, even though I went up on the weight today, we're going to be going up more next week. And I'm not pulling my chest as forward as with this. I'm keeping myself upright on this one, getting that more isolated work in here. Piece of cake. All right, so, wide grip lat pull down, pretty much. Oh no, shirt's falling apart. I love this shirt, but wide grip lat pull down focuses more on the upper back than on the lats. Just changing the way, same movement as a close grip, different muscle group though. I mean, it will still impact the lats a little bit, but not nearly as much. Yeah, it's gonna be a good day. You guys know how much I love these. So, one of the big differences on these as compared to the machine rows is that I do actually get that lean forward on these ones. So getting that roundness at the front, so it's more of a compound exercise. Really lengthening those lats, getting a stretch at the end before pulling all the way back. As opposed to the other one, I didn't allow my body to round out and come forward. I was keep the strict isolation on that upper rhomboids, rear delts, upper traps, mid traps. Last set. I'm gonna try to hit 8. Try being the opportune word here. It's a good finishing set, good final round. And then I don't know if I'm having trouble with my breathing just because I'm kicking my own ass, or it's cold out, or my cardio just sucks. One more exercise for back, and then we're moving on. So this is part last week where the workout started falling apart, not in a bad way, and that after this I move into pull-ups, and I just I don't think I had a juice to do one, so we're going to see if we can change that at all today. So that's the easy part. So the hard part is supersetting this directly with pull-ups. And again, couldn't do a single full rep, but I did see like incremental progress on that. So I'll take that as a victory. Last set, and my back is pretty much giving up on me. Not really. Still getting a good workout. You're feeling it in the pull-ups of the real test. Pull-ups of the real test, because this is just pure, there's nothing here helping or hurting you. It's just gravity versus muscle, and it shows where you are. I'm pretty sure if I did, if I did pull-ups at the very beginning, I'd probably be able to rip out 5 or 6. I don't know, maybe. Right now, I can't even get up over that first one. So yeah, pretty piss poor, but muscle fatigue is a real thing. I'm not upset about it. And I left you in the long form video, just so you know, Stu. I left you in the long form video. So if you want to see yourself being all famous and everything, you got to watch that. It should, let's say, the 8th. I think I'll post tomorrow. Keep an eye out. All right, so Stu's anxious to be internet famous. So he's always wondering when he's going to be in my video. But now we're moving on to biceps. Starting out preach curl, and then supersetting those with crossbody hammer curls. And not going up in weight on these, because I remember last week I could not finish. So we'll see what we got going here. Fuck me. That felt really good. I like that. Crossbody hammer curls. If I remember these last week, these were fairly easy, but I actually went up in weight on them. Piece cake. And the final round of the crossbody hammer curls. Oh, fuck. The thing I really like about the hammer curls is they hit both the bicep and the forearm, giving your arm a great appearance look. All right, on to the final exercises. We are doing rear delt flies, supersetted with face pulls. Again, a lot of people will throw shoulders in on push day, which I think for the front delts is good. But when you're talking rear delts, I mean, you want that fucking It's a pulling movement. It's not a pushing movement. So that's and then the face pulls. It's right there in the fucking name. I said didn't even start with anything, but let's just fucking get after it. I don't know what it was, but this was fucking sticking like halfway through. Just really fucking with my rhythm. There are those infinity wraps I was talking about earlier. Huh. Somebody must have left those here. That's a damn shame. Those are nice. All right, so one thing I didn't do on the first run, and I did this on the second set, is I lowered these down to just above eye level. So getting that pull up, and you can really feel the difference in like your upper traps, your rear delts. Just that slight adjustment. And I think I might have to start sitting down or laying down, whichever, to steady myself a little bit more, so I'm not putting so much pressure on my core and my legs, just keeping myself in position and being able to focus more on that pull. That's it. Off to cardio. All right, so I'm not going to bore you with the long walk here, and I'm probably going to do my exit here too. At the end of this one, I'm fucking all just beat. But 35 minutes, 30 minutes workout, 5 minutes cool down, 12 incline, 3 speed, 30 minutes. See you guys in a few. So, done with cardio, 30 minutes, level 12, 3 miles an hour. That's it. That's all the matrix. 418 calories. I'm in the cool down right now, so I'm going like 0.9, which feels really slow. But this is when I get a little stretching, let the legs loosen up a little bit. And it seemed like when I get on the treadmill is when everybody wants to text me and call me and say, "Hey, what's going on?" I'm like, "I'm fucking working out like I do every morning." And usually, people call. I'm like, depending on who it is, like it's work, I'll answer it. And they're like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "No, I'm working out like I do every morning." And they're like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that." I'm like, "How the fuck do you forget about it?" Literally every time you call me, I'm working out, and every time I'm working out, you call and I tell you that I'm working out, and you say, "Oh yeah, I forget about it." I think maybe work on that. But I had a really fun day. I did. The workout lasted hour and 6 minutes, so hour and 10 minutes, somewhere right around there. So it was a good pace. I did take a little bit of extra time, but not a big deal. I'm not worried if I start getting into like that hour 15 to hour 30. That's when I need to think about bringing it back just a notch. But an hour to hour and 15 is good for me. Well, 45 minutes to an hour 15 is good for me. And then on every other day, I'm doing the 12:33, 30, 12, 3. I don't know. But just for, you know, working on my cardiovascular system, hopefully burning a little excess fat. Can't target fat, so I did make sure, burn a shit ton of calories while working out. So I also want to burn a few. Well, a few extra. It's not going to fucking kill me. I eat plenty of food, trust me. Can I set this up there? Oh, look at that. Okay, I just sit back on the treadmill a little bit. I'm not going fast enough where I have to worry about, just, whoa. So, but good workout overall. Great back workout. Pull-ups suck. And I was contemplating maybe going over and doing a couple just to see if I could get full range pull-ups when my back is a little bit rested, because obviously I haven't done pull-ups in like 30 minutes, so my back should be fully rested. But then again, no. Or maybe next week when I come in for my full workout, I will try to hit some pull-ups first, see how that works out for me, just to see where I'm at, to make sure I'm not being completely weakened by everything. I'm getting close to the end, so I need to do the connecting on there, do the indoor walk, and it automatically connects, puts all my information into my watch, which tracks everything, which is pretty cool. So that's one thing I do like about these lifestyle. I do it at the very end because if I do it during, a lot of times my watch will pause the workout. I don't know why. I can't figure that out. I'm not really a tech guy, but it's a good way just to keep track of everything. So real quick, as we're coming up here to the end, workout summary: 939 feet climbed, 1.56 miles, 425 calories, 2.7 average speed, heart rate 84. So yeah. Oh god, so great workout, great cardio, burning some extra calories there at the end. A little sweaty, so I'm going to dry up a little bit before I go out in the freezing cold and become a sweat sickle as soon as I step out the door. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Keep grinding.